dugsiga boardingka iyo maalinlaha ah ee Amano Boarding and Day School.
Everyone, how are you doing at home? I hope you are doing well and you are fine. Today we have maths grade 2 and our topic today it's about time. On my hand you can see I'm holding something. If I turn it, we call it a clock. Can you guess the use of this clock? We use it to tell the time. This clock has numbers. You can look at it and you have it at your home. It has two hands. You can see a short hand and you can see a long hand. This short hand, it tells us the time, and the long hand, it tells us the minutes. So this clock, you should be able to tell the time by checking the hour hand and the minute hand. Now let's go back to the board. We see what we have today. Today's lesson is about the time. We are Unit 11. Look at this item below. Can you guess what's this? This one is called a watch. Can you guess the use of a watch? Yes. It's used to tell the time. So if you see anybody wearing a watch, it means that person is using a watch to tell the time. Though some of the watches we put on, they can tell even the day and even the dates. I have a clock. It has 12 big divisions. Each division has 5 minutes. This is my watch or my clock. We have 12 here and we have 1 here. From 12 up to 1, that's what we call a division, and from 12 up to 1, that is 5 minutes. That's what we have here. That's a watch. It has, each division has 5 minutes. In this clock that I have here, it has 12 big divisions. That means if we have 12 big divisions in a watch and we have 5 minutes in each division, so we shall have 12 multiplied by 5. We find it is 60 minutes. That means that 60 minutes, it makes 1 complete hour. I'll use again this clock that I have here. These are the divisions, as I've already told you. We move from 12 up to 1, that is 5, that is 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And that is the 60 minutes that makes 1 complete hour. Let's look at this picture below. It's going to tell us more about this clock. I have my clock there, a picture of a clock. From 1 up to 2, that's 5 minutes. From 12 up to 1, that's 5 minutes. When this minute hand moves from 12 all the way back again to 12, it makes 1 complete rotation. And that's what we have, the 60 minutes, which is equals to 1 hour. The minutes. Use the clock below to answer the questions. I have my clock here. This clock has numbers 12, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 12. One big division of our clock, it has dash minutes. One big division of our clock, it has dash minutes. We said from 12 up to 1, that is 5 minutes. So this is my big division that has 5 minutes. 3 big divisions of our clock have dash minutes. What do? We count from 12 up to 1. That is 12 up to 1, that is 5. That is 10, and this is 15. That means we have 15 minutes from the 3 big divisions of our clock. That is from here all the way up to here. That is 5 minutes. Another 5, that is 10. And another 5, that is 15. That's why we have it as 15 minutes at this point. Question number 3. 6 big divisions of a clock have dash minutes. How do we count those 6 big divisions? From here, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 6 big divisions, they have 30 minutes. How many minutes are there from 12 up to 7? 12 it's here and 7 it's here. How many minutes are those? This is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We have 35 minutes. That is from 12 up to 7. Up to 7, that is 35 minutes. Use the clock again to answer the questions. How many minutes are there from 12 up to 9? Okay, 12 it's here and 9 it's this side. This clock, the way it's drawn, it's written the minutes that we're counting. 12, that is 0, 0. This 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, that 5 it's at 7, 40 it's at 8, 45 it's at 9. That's how we found these 45 minutes there. How many minutes are there from 7 to 11? 7 it's here and 11 it's here. How many minutes are those? Where there is 7, we count it as from 0. We start from 0 where there is 7. So this 0, 5, 10, 15, 20. That's how I got these 20 minutes. 4 big divisions of a clock have how many minutes? 4 big divisions. This one division from here up to here, that's one division. 2, 3, 4. So it has 20. It has 20 minutes. 4 big divisions, they have 20 minutes. That's how I got these 20 minutes there. So from this, what we are learning is how we can count the minutes and the hours that we are given. That's from one number to another number, that is 5 minutes. Like this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. This is 60, which equals to 1 complete hour. Okay, let's go to the next part. It's saying that this is an exercise that you are going to try by yourself. Tell the time shown below. What is that time? Let's look at that clock. There's a clock here. Good. It has 12 numbers, as I showed you. 12, 1, all the way up to back again to 12. Hour hand is pointing at 4. Minute hand is pointing at 12. So, what is the time there? For me to get the time, I will look at the shorthand. Shorthand that shows the hour hand. And the long hand, it shows the minute hand. When the hour hand is pointing at 4, that's what I write as 4. When minute hand is pointing at 12, we call it o'clock. So the time here, it is 4 o'clock. We start with this 4, the hour hand, where it's pointing at 4. We write here 4, and the minute hand, when it's pointing at 12, we call it o'clock. So for this answer, I'm going to have you try by yourself to tell the time there. You are going to try and write the correct time of this clock. So thank you so much for today's lesson. I hope you have enjoyed our lesson about the clock. Work out this exercise before next lesson. Thank you so much, and meet you next time.